Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this episode, we would like to talk about some urban legend in Malaysia.
The Malaysian project.
Firstly, we would like to talk about the infamous Karak Highway story, a 60 km highway that connects Selangor and Pahang, and due to its long history and countless accidents that has happened during its time, this infamous highway became the center for many supernatural and paranormal activity that have continued to haunt Malaysians till today. The most famous urban legend in Karak Highway is the story of the yellow Volkswagen Beetle. Legend says that if you drive late at night by yourself, you will come face to face with this mysterious yellow Volkswagen Beetle. If you try to overtake it, it will appear in front of you again later many times, and if you manage to look into the car, you may find that there is no one driving it. Another infamous urban legend behind Karak Highway is the story of a young couple and their child whose car broke down on the highway. The husband decided to go out alone to find help. While waiting, the wife heard a thumping sound but decided to stay put in the car. And hours later, a police car arrived with officers informing the young mother to slowly approach the patrol car with the child without looking back. Once she did, she turned to sneak a peek and was horrified to find a monstrous creature on the roof of the car eating her husband's lifeless body.
Feeling chilly? Next. There are many haunted stories in Genting Highlands, as many claim that people committed suicide after losing money through gambling. But all the stories were covered up to attract unsuspecting tourists. Some of the stories even include suspected murders where the hotel staff were carrying out the bodies from under the beds, and people talking in the corridor late at night, but no footsteps heard. There were even those who claimed that they get knockings on the door and heard children playing in the corridor, but when they open the door, they don't see anyone else. Genting is such a haunted place that they made a horror movie that called Haunted Hotel in 2018. If you are scared, make sure you knock few times on the door before entering a room.
Next, we will talk about the story of a beautiful woman dressed in red, and her name is Janet. The story comes all the way from East Malaysia. There's a lady in red said to be the spirit of a mysterious woman dressed in red dress, known only as Janet. The story goes like this. Janet was a young Chinese nurse working at Sarawak General Hospital, Kuching's public hospital. In those days, Kuching City had a lot of kidnapping cases. Rumors were all around, saying that the kidnappings were actually human sacrifices made to appease a vengeful spirit, preventing the construction of the Statok Bridge. Unfortunately for Janet, she was one of the victims and disappeared on her way home from work. After an exhaustive search, Janet's headless body was found. Locals tell the story of how her head was embedded into the pillars of the Statok Bridge to appease territorial spirits in the area. However, the legends continue about Janet's ghost, which many have reported seeing her with long black hair and haunts Kuching till this day.
Next, we will talk about Kellie's castle, built in 1910. This is the residence of a Scottish man named William Kellie Smith, who made a fortune in Malaya as a plantation owner. Similar to Taj Mahal, he built it as a manifestation of love for his wife Agnes. However, tragedy struck when many of the construction workers died from Spanish flu, and William himself contracted pneumonia. In recent years, after the castle was abandoned, a couple visited there to photograph nocturnal animals, but they reported seeing ghostly figures around the window. Others say that William's spirit restlessly roamed the second floor corridor. And there are also some who say that they saw a young girl spirit in a white blouse with curly hair that might appear in one of the bedrooms, said to be William's daughter, Helen.
Come closer. Next is the story of Pontianak. Pontianak is a combination of three words. One, that means lady. Mati means dead. And Anna means child. Pontianak is named after the death of a pregnant woman who died while giving birth, or at the hand of man. She is frequently dressed in white and has a long black hair, and has a reputation for seeking revenge against men. Many people has claimed to have come upon this scary being in the early hour of the morning while traveling on the road. When you suddenly smell a whiff of jasmine blooms and the environment suddenly become unusually quiet and dark ones, that's when you should be very careful. That's when you know this scary being is near you. Then you will smell this composition and hear women laughing or baby crying.
That's all for today's video. All of the urban legends in Malaysia are unique and scarily interesting, right? Remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you again.